Welcome to Don't Pack, Just Move. Not the book, but the show. The book you should already have. What's wrong with you? Shame on you. I'm your host, R. Michael Tarpley, author, motivational speaker, business coach, and entrepreneur. I want you to know that this show is built around you. It's built really with the purpose of sharing some nuggets from my life, successes, failures, etc., which I hope will encourage you to think bigger, be stronger, and go further. Ultimately, and then also, I believe it's a good platform for you to encourage me. Yep, that's right. I need encouragement too. You encourage me by viewing, showing up and viewing, by hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button. And that'll continue the cycle of encouragement between you and me, and hopefully we'll increase and get other viewers involved. Call your friends, tell them to check it out. I think it's going to be good. That being said, I am excited about this particular episode, and this one's about Don't Pack, Just Move. I'm not going to give you episodes that I'm just going to just give you stuff. It's going to be things that excite me, and I love talking to people and motivating people, and I'm excited about this one. And we're not going to talk a lot about it. In fact, I think I'm going to take really a page or a few sentences out of the book really and expound on. And I think you'll appreciate it. I think you'll enjoy it. So without further ado, I want to get to it. So let's move. All right. So, hope you like that. Don't pack, just move. So, what is it? Why is it? It's a mentality. It is a holistic mentality. In fact, it's something that covers the gambit. So when you think of it, it covers you from physical, from mental, from spiritual, from relationships, to business, to finances, etc. I think you can apply these things to all of these areas when you talk about don't pack, just move. Packing is something that we do that often weighs us down. It is something that is also a waste of time. At times, it can be a waste of time. Not in every case, but often it can be a waste of time, and often it can make us late. It can make us late. Sometimes catching our train, catching our plane, our cruise ship, our Uber, make us late from catching opportunities that may come our way while we're too busy putting so much into our suitcases that we can't even carry them in some cases. And this, again, that's a physical understanding, but it applies to us in so many different levels. Think about this from a relationship. Some of us are packing all the old stuff from our relationships, and therefore we can't have healthy and successful new relationships because your ex cheated on you, ran around on you, or what have you. You're in this new relationship, you feel necessary to scroll through their phone, to check their dresser, to check their car, to follow them around, and call them every other minute and asking where they're at, because you're still carrying around this baggage, this trauma from your old relationship, though they've given you no indication that they're cheating or have an intent to cheat. And so it's not fair to them, and that relationship ends up failing. Same thing in business. In business, you've had bad dealings. You may have had a bad negotiation with a vendor or partner, and they end up, taking. Let's just say they ended up screwing you over on a deal, and because of that, You're saying, I'm not going to work with people I don't know. I'm only going to work with people that I'm friends with. You're cutting yourself off. Thus, your business is going to be suffocating a lack of oxygen because you just don't have enough opportunities to make your business successful. There's so many other examples that we could use to get you to understand this, but at the end of the day, I think what I want to get across is that as a waste of time in some cases, as a place where it makes you late for your opportunities, some of us have got to come over and get over, I should say, over that hump. I'll give you another example, a real life example where I've left apartments. I've left places where I lived that I rented with all my furniture still in it. I've left with my clothes and furniture, appliances, the silverware, everything was still there. I left. Now, I had reasons for doing that that I won't go into in this particular episode, maybe in another one. But get the book. That'll help you as well. But I've done those things before, and I've left in a haste. I've left free, if you will. And sometimes that's what happens. You have to be spontaneous. And I'm not saying be careless. I'm saying sometimes you have to be spontaneous. Sometimes you have to make a decision. Sometimes you have to move forward while the opportunity is there. Too many of us are waiting on opportunities to come, and that's great. Opportunities will come. Take advantage of them. In some cases, you got to just make an opportunity. You got to create an opportunity. You've been given the ability to be a creator. Take your opportunity by the horns. I'm going to establish this opportunity. I'm going to take it, and I'm going to do it now. Sometimes this is why we can't do it now, because we're packing. So we're packing so much that we have to do it later. Do you understand? We have to do this later because I'm packing right now instead of doing it now. Listen, you don't have yesterday. You don't have tomorrow. All you have is right now. All you can take advantage of right now is this moment. That's it. Let that sink in for a moment. 2022, end of the year. So many of us were saying we can't wait till 2023. After Thanksgiving, that chatter starts to talk. You start to hear it. Can't wait until the next year. Yet you got a full month and some change to make some significant progress. Christmas to New Year's, that last week. Can't wait till 2003. Gotta get out of this year. Every year, you say you can't wait to get out of this year because it's been so bad. At what point do you realize that part of the reason why that year has been so bad is not because of the year? It's not because of the dates on the calendar. It's not because of your parents. It's not because of the government. It's because you did not apply yourself. You did not get up and do what it is that you needed to do to move forward. I'm not condemning you. I'm just saying the past is the past. This is a new year. Don't wait until 2024 or the end of this year to say in 2024 it's going to be a better year. I'm going to change some things. You've got to get started now. This is all you have. You might not make it to 2024. I'm not wishing that on you by any stretch of the imagination, so please hear me. What I'm saying is that the one thing that's certain is that you have now. And so you don't want to waste time. You don't want to miss opportunities. Create your opportunities. Take advantage of every opportunity, every second. Everyone is given 24 hours in a day. It's what you do with it that's going to matter. There's no such thing as the right time. There's only now. Baggage has the tendency to cancel out your desires. You have a desire to lose weight. You have a desire to be healthier or a desire to start a business. A desire is one thing. When you got baggage weighing you down, your baggage can cancel out your desire. You never got it done. You never did it. My family has never been to college, graduated college, so I can never be. That's baggage. My family has never had a business, so how can I have one? My family has never owned a property, so how could I own two? Listen, the mentality of don't pack, just move is so much broader. That's why there's more than one page, but it's so much broader than that. You have to be willing to step out of your comfort zone and say, I need something different. With my daughter, we went to Dubai recently on a business trip and a mini vacation as well. Me and my wife have a business in Dubai, and my daughter in California said she was going to go. She called and she said, hey, what should I take? This is her first time going. What should I take? What kind of clothes should I take? And I was like, I don't know. Just. And then I suggested to her, hey, look, because she asked a couple of times. And I said, look, don't take anything. Do some shopping while you're over there. Dubai is the shopping capital of the world. The biggest malls over there and shopping galore. Anyone who's been there knows what I'm talking about. And she said, okay. She took a suitcase with one outfit in it. And when she was over there, she did some shopping. She was so glad she did. She got some really nice stuff. It was different than the stuff here in the States in some cases. And she wouldn't be able to get it here. And now she has some unique pieces that she can. And so my point is that when you are spontaneous, when you're not packing all this other stuff, you open up doors of opportunity for new things. And I want to see each and every one of us in 2023 and beyond have new things that we may have desired in the past. I don't care if I'm not talking about just monetary things, because some people are so, I think I've said this in the last video, some people are so poor, all they have is money. So I'm not talking about money. Helping other people makes you feel better. It enriches your life so much better than just money. Money will come along with it. It just will. People pay you. I do speaking engagements all the time. And doing some of those engagements, people pay me to talk about it. Money will come. I want to just share with you the nuggets. I want to help you move forward. There's others who want to help you move forward. I'm not a hater. I celebrate. There's plenty of channels like this I know on YouTube. Plenty of them. I've looked at them. I've watched some of them myself. I've been encouraged by some of them myself. I applaud them. Good job. I do. And I still watch them. But I think when you have that mentality of holding on to something, then you miss out on so much more. Don't pack what I'm trying to tell you. I'm telling you to move into your destiny. You have gifts. You have talents. You have opportunities. Don't waste it sitting back saying next year while you're packing all this other stuff on. I have a desire to see you succeed. I have an honest desire to see you succeed and be successful and hear of your testimonies and your progress. This is, I think, some people pack the mentality because my family never did, then they never do. Listen, this isn't about you owning the Lexus dealership. This isn't about you owning a Lexus. This is about you owning a Lexus dealership because you want to leave an impact. This isn't about you going on vacation. This is about you owning the vacation. This isn't about you buying, a $1,500 cell phone when you're not making enough money, put it that way, to justify that. If you're going to buy a $1,500 cell phone, you better be making some money off of that cell phone. Anything that you're buying that's significant in cost, that's outside of your income, you need to be making some money off of it. Period. Okay, I didn't mean to go all the way there. That being said, if you don't have the book, get the book. You'll understand what I'm talking about. You'll see where I'm coming from. I want to see you succeed. This is one way that you can succeed. Don't pack. Just move. You'll make it. You'll make it. Don't be afraid. You'll make it. Don't be scared. You'll make it. Believe. I believe, as a Christian, I believe in God. And I believe in myself. Because if I believe he made me, then I got to believe in what he made. Makes sense to me. Listen, this isn't about the principles so much so of Christianity. It's just universal principles. Listen, if in my faith, one of the principles is you reap what you sow. That's not a principle that is just for Christians. You can ask any farmer. I don't care if they're a Buddhist, an atheist, a Muslim. A farmer's going to tell you, yes, if I plant a pumpkin seed in the ground, I'm going to get pumpkins. I'm not going to get apples. That's just a common, so squash all of that. These are just principles. So when you read the book, as some of you have already done, many of you have already done, I know, but when you read the book, you'll see these are just principles. Yes, they're spiritually, according to my faith, they have undertones, but at the end of the day, they're principles that work. So don't cause yourself to fail this year. Don't waste time this year. Don't be late this year. Catch every opportunity. Create opportunities. Make progress in this life. So at the end of this year, you won't be, I can't wait to get out of this year. I can't wait for 2024. You're not going to want to leave 2023. That's how good it's going to be for you. Until then, I got to roll. We're going to talk soon. Don't pack. Just move.